It's just a little cluttered here. But now I just got to get it all reorganized again. Golly, have mercy. I swear we need like a little garage apartment out in the backyard or something.
One of those. Oh, there's Miss Connie.
Am I a mod on here?
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out if I need to put it
so.
in it. I don't know if I am or not.
Put something in chat.
No.
Nope, you will be now.
Okay. Miss Connie.
Hey, how it goes?
I'm here. All right, now you are.
I gotta run to Walmart and get me some eyeliner real quick before work.
Girl, you're beautiful without the makeup.
Well, thank you. It's just fun. I like it. It's fun. I went like almost 3 years without wearing any makeup, like at all, because my stepdaughter, like when we got the littles, like they were really little, but her mom had like ran off with them, and her mom is just, I love her to death, but I mean, she's kind of a hoochie and she's an addict. And I just have a heart for her. Like my heart, I don't know. I've known her for a really long time, and I got a big heart for her. And anyways, but she made Shug feel like, not purposely, but it's just because she felt like that. She had to have makeup to look pretty and just like all the things. So here's this, 5-year-old little girl that just, or 4-year-old little girl that thinks that, she has to have this stuff to be beautiful and everything. And so, like, I was like, that hurt my heart. And I was like, no, you are adorable. You're going to be beautiful. You do not have to wear makeup. And I just quit wearing it so she would begin to feel comfortable, in her own self. And I did that for like 3 years. Almost 3 years. She'll be 9 this year. And so I've only been like wearing my makeup again for maybe almost a year, really. But now she gets it. Now she gets that I do it just because it's fun and I enjoy it. Like the process of it is fun. It's like artwork to me. And so now she understands that it's it's a hobby, it's something that we do because we like, not because we need to have. So I'm glad for that she's not in that place anymore. And that I can wear my makeup again.
I think the others may have be involved with a phone call.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I took a detour.
That's all right. I looked out my front door last night, or yesterday afternoon, and I saw my neighbor across the street. She's got all kinds of cats. And I see this oddball animal outside, so I walk over to the yard. She got a darn chicken.
Oh.
A random chicken.
Well.
A live chicken?
Yes. And it's so funny because she will cook chicken to give to the cats. Well, the chicken was eating this chicken that was outside that she had made for the cats.
Oh, boy.
So the chicken was eating chicken. So I walk over. I go to look in the backyard, and then the chicken is drinking out of the cat's water bowl.
Oh, my goodness. No. Stop.
So she's like, well, she goes, I did buy corn for the chicken. I mean, this darn chicken's eating cat food as it is. She's like, I did buy it some corn, and she's laying eggs for me, so.
You sweet girls.
There you go.
Earning her keep.
I guess if you're gonna have a stray chicken for free eggs aren't so bad. And this poor little Mexican kid comes up knocking on my door yesterday afternoon. And I said, "Hey, baby, what's up?" And he's like, "Have you seen a little white cat running around?" I said, "No, I haven't." He's like, "I can't find our little girl, our cat, and she's solid white with a collar on." So I said, "Well, if I see her, I'll try to get her." So hopefully they found her.
I have cats show up here. My new neighbors have two cats they appear to be Himalayans, and I have a huge male black cat that belongs to the neighbor.
Who's making coffee? Oh.
I am. That hangs out here for a free meal. And then I have my stray cat. And I warned the neighbors. I went out yesterday. They've been arguing back and forth. The cats have. Well, there's white fur all over my yard.
Uh-oh.
So I think I need to go talk to them, because their baby's getting his ass tore up, or hers. I don't know if it's male or female.
It's not
They
good.
said they had two. I've only seen one.
I only have one, thank goodness.
My apartment, only Mr. Manners is allowed inside. And then, like, when I left, well, Mr. Manners' mama was here. She was like the only outside kitty. But then when I left, she had another litter, and she only has one of those left. And another cat wandered up here. So my husband had 3 stray kitties that he fed. They're shop kitties. And then now my 2 girls, like, they got to stay outside most of the time or in the shop. So, but we have 6 cats that we got to feed.
What state do you live in, Carrie?
Arkansas.
Arkansas?
Yep. Yep.
Well, the weather's not horrible there for extended times.
No, it's wacky. But
Yeah, it's 70 degrees here and it's January.
yes. Yep. It's about 65. Well, hell, it might be 70 by now. I just
I
looked
got you
outside
beat.
and it's sunny. It's sunny. It was like stormy earlier. Come on, Paula.
I got you beat. It's 80.
Oh, wow.
Rider.
Okay, where'd the other one go? The heck?
Well, Connie, I'm glad you got your question asked that answered what you were asking about Aldo.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna message him. So
Yeah, I just stayed quiet.
it's no big deal, none of my business. I just heard it and was wondering if it was true, because anything they say, I have to.
Yeah.
I don't believe anything they say. So
You want to hear it from the horse's mouth, pretty much.
yeah, and I could have texted Aldo. I could have called him, but I didn't get up till 11.
I didn't want to get up. My body just aches today. It's damn weather and it ain't helping. It either needs to get cold, get hot, stay hot.
You know, that was the worst part about living in Texas for me, because there would be a 50-degree temperature change,
Mm-hmm.
within, 12, 16 hours, and it killed me.
Tu Wong Fu. Don't know who too
No
long.
idea.
Who is?
They have 1 follower or 3 followers.
Well, you're mods. You're mods for a reason.
Oh, I'm not worried about them. Oh, and I'm sure you're being streamed.
I could care less. Not saying anything bad anyway, so.
Oh my goodness. I just don't I don't understand that about the streaming and then saying that you're innocent and you don't do nothing. When the stuff that is being streamed is usually people drama in with one another, like taking somebody's real life through the ringer. So that only spreads the negativity when you stream it and watch it. So like I don't know.
And then everybody adding their opinion to it.
I don't know why calling out the hypocrisy of saying, because like I mean, I include myself. Like I sit in lives watching people stream other drama lives because it entertained me. And I mean, maybe it shouldn't, but the truth, the brutal honesty is that sometimes it was entertaining, and like that's all I was saying is, like just be honest. You're not fucking innocent. You sit over there and you talk shit and you stream other people's shit, and like why are you so mad about that being pointed out? Like that's crazy to me.
Rules for thee, or not for me.
Well, I'm guilty of doing it.
For sure.
If I really wanted to go and listen to that live, I'd just go sit with them, because half the people that was getting listened to anyway, I'm still friends with.
Yeah.
I think the only one I did was either Dodge or East. Streaming East's meltdowns and Dodge's lies.
I mean, it can be kind of funny. Meow! Don't you yell at me. Don't you yell at me, girlfriend. Meow.
Feed me. You're not feeding me fast enough. What's my flash goal?
Meow. Come on, you gotta go back to the shop, Missy. Let's go get some food.
Ooh, I need 3 TikToks from 3 different people. Ooh.
Hang on.
I don't need them. It's just a flash goal they threw up there.
Well, I actually have coins, so.
And it's only a penny. Well, thank you. It's only going to let you do one per person. But why didn't it not give me that?
Okay, well, I see 3.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, well.
It don't matter.
It's not going to make me or break me. I'm already broke.
No, but when this guy goes live again that I started following from the Samoan talk, thank you. Thank you, Tatted.
Oh, thank you, Tatted.
I will have to send you guys the live. Talk about somebody that can dance. Woo. And a man that can move his hips. And it's all
Oh goodness.
And it's all thigh muscles.
Oh.
Very nice guy too. Very good looking. And he's from Hawaii. He's Samoan and Tongan.
Ouch.
Well, what'd you do that for?
I don't know. I just did.
Lena, come on up, baby.
There you are. Baby girl, girl, girl.
I have questions, lady.
Oh, no, not the questions.
See, it's like a beautiful, like sunny day out here.
It's gorgeous today. It's like 74 or 75 degrees today.
Crazy.
Isn't it great? It's weird behavior. But this
But
is
it'll be
kind of
like below
normal.
freezing tonight, you know.
It's kind of normal for Texas to have bipolar weather at this time of year and really bad cedar flu. And how you
Dang.
doing?
Tatted,
How
you're
you
more than
doing,
welcome.
Tatted, with that
Tatted, you're more than
cedar flu?
welcome to come up and get a box if you want one.
It's cedar flu is something not even a joke right now. What are your questions? Now I feel like no, Miss Connie, I sent Alana Banana the Google Drive with a girl. You're so loud, Carrie.
I'm sorry.
That's
Sorry.
okay,
I
Pumpkin.
was locking the shop up. I'm done.
Yeah, it's your keys. And I sent her an accountability letter that I should not have believed her. I also let her know that if she needed any help doing whatever she decided to do or not do, I would give over all of everything I had that Amanda pulled and gave, and the things she made myself, Chapo, and other people believe. Not, I mean, everybody can become up over on. And then I let her know that I sent the drive and this letter to not only my police station, but the Maryland courts to put in the file. So, that's what you do when you fuck up and you repeat things without looking into them because we didn't think we had to. You be accountable and you own it and you apologize and you immediately cease and desist talking about that person and continuing to spread misinformation when you found out the truth, which I did. So there's that. But I need to be in a padded room. I'm like, okay. I see her over there. You can't make this shit up that she's sitting over there with the woman who tried to destroy her life. I believed everything and just reposted what she said, and I'm the bad guy. Are you
Wait.
kidding?
So that
Yeah.
Elena Banana stuff originated from her?
So this is what happened. Alana saw patterns. I was too busy. I was doing coffee time and infiltrating the Craig camp and infiltrating over here and doing all. I didn't pay enough attention. It is 100% my fault that
Oh, that's right. She started calling out Amanda. Now I
yeah. And
okay.
she texted me that morning. I don't know the dates. It doesn't matter. And said she was going to do that. And there was a lot of things going on with her health. And this is the place I'm going to stand in. I draw the line in the sand with going hard for somebody who has the kind of health problem she has. And that's why I stepped away when I sent Elena that drive. And I'm like, should have checked, but I didn't. My fuck up. I'm owning it. I own it. I didn't. I fucked up by believing her, and that's okay. Life lessons are painful.
Yeah, that's the only.
Yeah, we all go
Now
through them.
she's sitting over there with the woman who filed false court signed affidavit reports on her and tried to destroy her life. You can't make this shit up. It's because it was always, and I have the YouTube downloaded the live stream.
Oh,
She said it was always about me and that she went after Amanda because she knew that was my pet. But it was always about me. God, Chris. You're not anybody until everybody has your name in their mouth.
me sitting here excited, not paying attention to what you just said because apparently Lucky Strike cigarettes are doing a thing like Camel Cash.
Oh no. That's cool.
If anybody's old enough to remember Camel Cash.
Gee, I think
Like Marlboro
I'm older
Miles.
than you are, Aldo. What are you talking about?
No, I was going to say that the video that I posted, that's the only video I'm going to make. I
Yep.
think I was pretty clear in what I said. I said what I said, and I'm not, I don't have a need to dog walk everybody all over this app. I don't do that. I think I've proven that time and again. Once I get to a point, it's I said what I said and I move on.
Yeah, I've already said what I said. Anybody wants the Google Drive, you can DM me and I'll send it to you. And then you, with about 20 people already, you could make your own decision. I don't care what your decision is. I don't care. I'm done. I said what I said. I wasn't fucking talking about any of them or her or Dr. Unicorn, but they just can't seem to keep my name out of it. I had the opportunity to walk away. I did walk away because I don't believe in going after people with mental problems, with tisms, with health issues that are severe and could end.
Yeah, no, that's not.
That was a group decision by myself, Aldo, and Chapo.
That for that very reason. That's exactly why Laura didn't proceed. She
Exactly.
recognized a problem.
And I feel for her that whatever she's got going on up there, and I'm not medically qualified to diagnose anybody, but woof, it doesn't affect my real life. Whatever any of you say over there, I don't care. You can now scream into the void. I won't see it. I've already said what I said. Explain to your friends why you violated a protective order 9 times. Who is Christine? I mean, I'm just done. Now you can go crash out for the next 42 days and make 6 to 10 minute videos sitting there with your multi-layered filters, spouting whatever you want to spout. That
On that subject, do you realize the amount of people that I ran across even early last year that made multiple videos target at me but never tagged me in it? And the only reason why I seen them is not because somebody sent them to me, is because Aldo was wandering around comment sections and then seen an errant comment about him and went, "Who the fuck are you?" And then clicked on your profile and seen 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 to how many videos that you made about me. And I went, "That's weird. I don't know you." And kept on moving. Never platformed them. Why would I?
who are you?
Like, ultimately, if people have their opinions about me and post those opinions on their page, I don't ever see them if you don't tag me in them. Most of the people that I know don't bring them to my attention because they know I don't care.
Aldo, have you ever seen or heard me talk bad about anybody?
Nope. Since I've known you, since you followed, since the time that you started following me, no.
I never have.
As a matter of fact, the only thing that I mean, you repost other people's content. And while I'm on that topic, let's talk about reposting somebody's content. So, yes, when you repost somebody's content, that is supporting that content. Does it mean that that individual carries the same opinions? Not necessarily. But at the time they seen the video, there was something in that video that they agreed with that caused them to repost it.
Yep.
And each individual is responsible for their own reposts. So if somebody comes at me saying, "Hey, you reposted Lena's shit, and I don't like Lena, and you're supporting her." Okay, well, then you don't have to like me either. And I do support her.
Right.
That your anger can be directed at me too for supporting a creator. That's fine. I will own up to that, and I will publicly state that I support that creator. I don't hide from that. And Terry's never hid from anything she's ever reposted or said or anything like that. But to take what she says and then twist it into something dark and nefarious, that's fucking weird.
It's very Dodge. What she did to Terry was very Dodge-like behavior. It
Yeah.
really was.
Like, Terry has never, and look, that was a big back and forth between me and Craig. Terry had every opportunity, and I'd seen Terry in some other lives of creators that I was going back and forth with. But not one time did she come to me in a DM, say a bunch of shit, then go to them and say a bunch of shit. There's no evidence of that. Not with me. Now, that being said, simply because Terry's over here in one live and over here in another live and it's like Lena says, we're not in a lunchroom. Who the fuck cares about whose live somebody's in? It's what they say. It's what they post. It's what they repost. I've always said from my platform, my receipts are your words.
Correct.
Your words, your actions. That's always been my receipts.
You know what? You know how everybody should behave? Let's take a lesson from Miss Connie. When fuck shit starts and it's not cool, do you know what Miss Connie does? Miss Connie leaves. It's not hard. It doesn't mean there has to be a nuclear war and a whole big thing. And you don't have to announce your exit like American Airlines. You can say, I don't want to be a part of this. That doesn't mean I don't like some of the people in this room, but I don't want to be a part of this. So I'm out.
No,
Absolutely correct.
that's what I do now. I am guilty of sitting in a box silent.
We've all done
A
that.
lot of shit.
We've all done that, Miss Connie. Every single one of us have done that.
Connie, can you admit that on one topic that was absolutely ridiculous that people tried to throw against me late in the game about having Brittany in my box, considering months before that, me and Brittany had a 3-hour conversation in my live, and I'd been in lives where she was at, but nobody said a fucking word until late in the innings.
Everybody uses her as a weapon. They use her.
What are you talking about?
So, when I was going back and forth with Craig, there was some other people that wanted to, like, he sits with Brittany. He sits with Brittany. I've had Brittany me and Brittany has had several conversations months prior in lives. What do you mean? Trying to write that as I'm on Brittany's side because she's in my life, or I'm on this person's side because they're in my life. That's just weird.
Yeah, probably.
It's like strange, very, I just graduated from the 8th grade, and in the 9th grade, I don't know how it works in the adult world, but we're going to just act like we all peaked in the 9th grade, and you get to tell anybody who they're cool with, or just because you're cool with somebody they're not cool with, they have a problem with who you're cool with. Man, who the fuck do you think you are to tell any adult who to be cool with?
What I consider mutual combatants is this. If I'm having it out with a creator and that creator has a live, and in that live, there's people in that creator's boxes. If those people spend enough time throwing shade at me, I will respond. Not because I feel they sit with that creator and have the same opinions. It's simply because I identify individual acts towards me. So if there's an individual act thrown at me, I'm going to throw it back. But I'm not going to sit there and say, I'm going to attack this person because they sat in a box and I don't like the creator's box they were sitting in. That's not what I do. I've never done that. I've only responded to the attacks or to the opinions or to the statements that have been thrown at me. That's what I do.
The amount of times that happens on this app blows my mind.
Crazy.
they don't like me or I don't like them, so you can't be friends with them.
What are
Hey,
we?
Like,
there's
Fifth grade? What's
one
I
my
can
child.
be civil with anybody. I could. Craig can come up into a box right now, and Terry can drop everybody else out of the box except me and Craig, and I can actually have a civil conversation with them until he gets out of bounds, and then I'll get out of bounds, and then he'll get out of bounds, and then we'll be way out of bounds.
That's when I'll
Like,
get pissed and drop both your asses.
yeah, like I have an ability to engage in civil discourse. Like everybody knows on this app, it's no big secret. I'm not a fan of Samantha, and Sam is not a fan of me. But she has still come into my lives, and I've been in lives where she's at, and we can still have a civil discourse.
Although
Like
and Connie both know that if I start feeling uncomfortable in their life, or if something's going on where I feel
Disappears.
uncomfortable, I automatically drop. They know the reason why. I don't have to say anything. Why did I drop? It's because I was feeling uncomfortable.
Right.
And that's my choice.
Now, if I reach the point where I have nothing left to say to you, then civil discourse is off the table. It means don't approach me, I don't approach you.
Hi, Mindy.
Then
You're
you can talk
absolutely
all the
right.
shit you want from your platforms. I just won't engage.
Well, I'm not going to be pissed off at somebody else because they're pissed off at you. I'm not. I'm not doing that energy. I'm not giving that energy ever again.
No.
Once I hit 40, I realized my time was precious, whether on social media or off. Days are given. At any day, I could cease to exist for any number of reasons.
Yep.
Yeah, I look at it this way. It's not one more day down. No, that's one less day.
One less
Yeah.
day. Because I'm 57 and it's countdown. Every day counts. Make it worth it.
And I think anybody that reaches the age of 40 and goes beyond that should consider that is a blessing that you get to exist one more day. And choose how you seize that day. You
Exactly.
can rage-filled cupcake on the TikTok.
Yeah.
And then what's left behind? What's left behind for your kids, your family, your friends to see and review? Your rage-filled cupcake ass?
Giggles.
That's not much.
Not
That's
much.
really a legacy.
It's a lot.
My platform, when people look at it, is that what I want them to see? Yeah, because they can see me laughing. Because the people that know me off the app, they can tell when I'm being serious or not. They can look through all the audio videos and go,
Damn, that was loud. Sorry.
That was. Okay.
My daughter can look through all the videos later in life and go, God, my dad was an ass. I miss him so much.
Like, I'm funny as hell. I look back at my videos from a year ago. I'm laughing my ass off.
My family and friends, family and friends,
Yeah.
off this app, they'll look at those and smile because they know how I am off the app. They'll know what was real and what was not.
Yep, I look at it this way. After I'm dead and gone, my kids see shit, or my grandkids, they're going to say, "Yep, that was my mom," or "Yep, that was my grandma."
I mean, we of a select few of Gen Xers and even some millennials, we know that time is borrowed. It's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
Choose wisely what you.
No, there's a few on here that think they're going to be here
Immortal?
forever, immortal, and yeah. just
not.
On a side note, do you? What's funny? You realize the amount of crash outs in individual homes all over this country if something were to ever happen where a switch was flipped and no more electric, no more internet?
They would
No.
they would not make it. They
Ow!
would not
I'm
make
gonna
it.
be just
I
fine.
remember those days before the internet came along.
Me too.
Yeah.
I was my happiest with, yeah, no, I remember. We're the last generation that remembers what it was like
Where we're
before.
drinking water out of the water hose, riding our
Yep.
bikes to our friend's house,
Then there
having a
came,
telephone that's attached to the wall. You can only
right,
go so far.
right?
It's
An
like,
answering machine with a tape on it.
Yep.
And you had to be home by the time the lights turned on the streets.
hey,
Yep. Or at
could
least in
you
the
all
yard, button.
imagine how this would work with letters? With like just sending letters to people?
They would not make it. They would not make it. None of them. It would cause mass chaos and everybody would melt down.
I grew up with grandparents that didn't go to the grocery store daily or weekly. They went. They were self-sufficient.
Yep.
If they didn't grow it, they didn't eat it. Now, when they did go, they would buy 100 pounds of sugar or 300 pounds of flour.
Right.
Those were my grandparents. So, yeah, I'll be just fine.
Yeah, my grandma was the same way.
If I
Also,
wanted to know where my friend was, I had to get my ass on my bicycle, paddle to their house, knock on the door, ask if they were there, and see if they wanted to do something. If they
Right.
did, you had to turn around and ride your bike back home.
Or go somewhere else.
Or go somewhere else.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and go through the neighborhood and look where everybody's bikes are thrown down in the front yard.
Yeah.
Doom, I'm
Yep.
there.
Yep.
so
Yeah,
I-
my
I-
grandfather, or excuse me, yes, my grandfather, he went to school and he had to go out every morning and hitch up the team of mules to the buck wagon, and he took all of his brothers and sisters to school.
Oh man.
like like you people won't even be able to fucking drive. Your cars would be nothing. Mark's safe from that too. In the whole conspiracy. What if somebody hits the United States with an EMP pulse? I have a 68 Galaxy Fastback that does not have a computer in it.
Right?
My ass will still be driving around while your fucking cars will be dead in the water.
But the issue is none of the gas pumps will work.
You don't think I don't know how to make my own gas out of
I
corn
know.
or whiskey?
But for regular
Look.
people, your cards won't work, your gas
For us
won't.
old ones in here, old cast iron blocks and old engines, they will run off of 110 proof fucking
Yeah.
whiskey. They won't run good, but they'll still run.
We have my ex-husband. I don't have him, but my ex-husband, he was 13, 14 years older than I was. His grandmother, they had, oh my God, I don't know how many kids they had, but we have all her old diaries, or the kids do.
Oh,
And
wow.
when they butchered, they didn't go to town except to buy, sugar, coffee, flour, shit like that. But when, they had butchering days, and they would butcher in the fall, they would butcher 2 beefs and 10 hogs. And they cured everything, cured or smoked it. They didn't have freezers.
One of these days, I'm going to give Connie some flashbacks. One of these days, I'm going to take a trip up north. It's about a 2-hour drive for me to my family homestead that was homesteaded in 1873 when my great great granddaddy came over from Hamburg, Germany, by wagon. And Connie's going to get to see something she remembers from her childhood: the smokehouse, the water towers, the ice house, because that's how they used to do it.
Yep.
Yep, the smokehouse, the turkey house, the chicken house.
Yep. Mushu has a chicken house. Mushu has other animals. We tried to grow over there, but the ground is just a no bueno. But I grow out here. Like we do a lot of our own stuff too. I want to start milling my own flour for my sourdough.
Yes, I'm gonna start doing that. Azure Standard is a good place to get all your wheat berries and all that stuff.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Yeah,
Yep.
I really want to do that.
Lena,
Lena,
the
could
land
you
where
send
you're
me the
at, you
recipe?
can grow in it.
Yeah.
I will send you some old books that I still have. My family was land barons; they were cattle barons. So the land that they selected in northern Kansas, while it was not very fertile for a lot of different things that you could grow at
Crap
the time,
soup.
they did have books that they brought from Germany
Oh, I would love to see
how
them.
to rework the ground to be able to grow wheat, corn, your basics that you need to make flour from.
I would love to see those. I'll take very good care of them.
That would be neat to go into. I've got so many books that my dad has here on how to grow this, how to grow that. And my daughter, she lives up in Michigan. That girl has got the greenest thumb I've ever seen.
Who
I mean,
who
she harvests all her food. She does everything that she needs to.
who wanted
She,
a sourdough recipe?
I did,
Connie might
Lena.
be
Okay, I
surprised
got you.
about
I
this.
got you.
If Connie, do you know the history of the German linden tree?
The linden tree,
Yes.
as in the name linden tree,
The
or
actual trees that grow in Germany that have the big white lotus style flowers when they bloom at the top.
no? No, honestly, I can say I've never heard of it, Aldo.
Okay. My great great grandfather brought over seeds because the original house in Hamburg, they had German lindens. He was, out of all the seeds that he brought, he was able to successfully grow one linden. It stands 120 foot tall in northern Kansas, in a region it should not grow.
Whoa.
As near as we know, that is the only actual German linden tree in the state of Kansas.
Wow, that's cool.
I'm surprised nobody's tried to cut it down.
Oh no, it will stay there until a tornado wipes it out.
Always a possibility in Kansas, Dorothy.
I'll go up there in the spring because I'll take pictures of it so you guys can see how that
We
blooms.
should just all meet there and go camping. Seriously.
My family cemetery is right across the road. That'd
I
be
would
fun.
love to do that. That would be so cool.
I'm not camping anywhere anymore unless I have a genuine bed.
Yeah, we have fifth wheels and pop ups, and I'm with you on that.
I want
Yeah,
heat,
no, I'm not.
AC.
My ass doesn't sleep on the ground anymore.
I'm too old.
Somewhere around 35, I decided I wasn't going to work on vehicles in the dirt anymore either. If I don't have a concrete floor, I ain't doing it.
My dad, I swear, he had an old Dodge pickup because he had a big, huge construction company and then did scrapping. And this old Dodge, I swear, I think we did more time under the hood than he did driving it there towards the end.
If you ever had to change a transmission in a 20 below 40 mile an hour wind in the middle of fucking winter, you have done your time. You have served your mechanical debt to the great mechanic gods, and thus now have earned a warm shop and a concrete floor.
Okay, does anybody want Mississippi Hippie here? Because they have me blocked, so that says a lot.
She is a friend.
Okay, then that's all I wanted to know because I didn't want to disrespect your live.
She is a friend. She's fine.
Okay.
Unless you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, no,
But
not at all.
She's not.
I'm only going
She's never
to-
given me any problem or
No,
never.
I don't even know who it is.
I love
I
her
know.
face.
I know Mississippi Hippie, and I'm going to only make this statement once. I have said what I said. I am not talking about it anymore. And when it comes to Grumpy Pants or it comes to Queen or Monique or any of those people, I have nothing more to say. Do not bring to me what they want or any conversations they want.
Yeah.
The conversations are over.
Over. Anybody who wants the Google Drive, I'll be glad to send it to you. Then you can figure it out for yourself. I'm done now.
That tells me Aldo has watched a few lives on the Rewatch app.
Yes. We
I
see
have
everything.
nothing but the best wishes for all of you off the app. And I have nothing more to say.
Bam. Moving on.
Same. Yeah. I wish you all the best. But yeah.
I don't even know who it is. I don't know why they. I probably know now why they have me blocked, but I don't even know who that is.
You're a lesbian terrorist.
I'm the lesbian rapist terrorist crazy girl.
Oh my god, I just shed so much hair.
Oh no.
That sounded funny, just with what
Yes, it did.
with what Lena just said.
Well,
when you said you should.
oh my.
There's that.
Oh goodness.
Wow.
That sounded funny.
I'd carry your
Leave it
did
to me
not
to
hear
throw in
shed.
some random weird shit. Sorry.
funny.
That's not that. It's just with what Lena had just
Yeah.
said. And your comment was, "I just said so much hair." It's like, oh,
On a side note, at the core, I am a Leo. I am very capable of turning my back and walking away.
Yeah.
Do not chase my tail and chomp it.
Right? Like I'm a
Yeah,
Virgo on the Leo
I
cusp.
just lost a little bit of respect for you.
I'm a Sagittarius.
I'm a Taurus. I'm very bullheaded and stubborn, but I'm very loyal and to the point.
I'm a Virgo on the Leo cusp. My fuck off game is so strong.
Oh, mine too.
I don't care.
The only
My last two relationships were both with Leos.
They're
Thought
tough.
of that.
I'm not. I'm more later in the month. I'm more later in the year, so I'm not that have to have the spotlight and shit like that. As a matter of fact, I'm really not a people person. I don't like large crowds. I really don't.
You have a lot of Virgo traits. Early Virgo traits. Hey,
I'm a-
Freya.
Hi, lady. How are you?
I'm a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp.
Yeah, she came in. Where she went, I
I'm
don't
a
know.
Sagittarius in every form.
My father was a Sagittarius.
I don't necessarily
My-
have a problem with
My
Sagittarius.
moon is Capricorn, I think.
I tell you what I do.
So,
I really don't get along with Scorpios.
My husband is a Gemini.
oh, woof.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been a ride, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my instant, ultimate respect.
As a
Yeah,
matter of fact, I think every single physical altercation I've ever gotten into in my life has been with a Scorpio.
I'm a Scorpio rising, a Virgo moon, Virgo sun, Scorpio rising. 90% of my planets are in Virgo, my houses. It's pretty bad.
I can say the same thing, Aldo. Both were with Leos. And Miss Connie isn't the type of woman who's going to lay down and take it. She is going to fight back.
You run across, you come
Hi,
across
beautiful.
the type of woman that will take the hit. Look, wait for the person to turn around and crack them with a cast iron skillet as fast as you can.
No, you're right. I took the hit and I picked my ass up off the floor and I come up swinging.
Yeah, I'm definitely like I cracked a beer bottle over a girl's head because she was screaming at my husband when I was like 21 or something. I'm like, hey,
What,
now
Chris?
no other lady can do that. That's off limits. You don't yell at my husband.
Paris.
Bonjour, oui, oui, it is Paris Marie.
Oh my God. Dude,
That
no.
was funny.
Look, out
At
of
least it
everything
rhymed.
else, out of everything else that Austin threw at Paris, that fucking video, I fucking laughed for a week straight on. That was funny shit.
That was great. I felt like I was in the Beauty and the Beast movie for a minute.
It was so. That was one of his best. As far as a clapback, that was one of his best. I'm sorry, it
Hey,
really
Paris.
was.
Do you
I
guys
don't
know how
even
much I
do
sing? Fuck. Hold on. What the hell's going on?
Hey, Paris. What's
I
up?
don't know. You come up.
I love it when she does that. Come up, say, hold on, teacup.
So I'm Ubering home from my work trip, and for some reason, like when I came in, it decided to like pick my music back up. So like my music was playing at the same time you guys were talking.
Huh.
It was real fucking confusing. But no, listen, I sang that song for like weeks.
It was great.
Like I was walking around the house like wee, like fucking. It was giving some Disney shit.
It was.
The way he delivered it was straight Disney shit. It really was.
It was,
great.
though. I don't even know what else he actually said in that video, because that was the only thing I caught.
That's the only part. Oh no, he said bonjour, oui, it is Paris Marie, or something like that. And then he said something else, and then he said, she should not have fucked with me. Like, it was good.
That was all I caught. That whole video was the song. Nothing else, though.
That's great.
Then for weeks, I just ran around singing it. Random as fuck.
That's great.
And that's the only part that I remember was the whole bonjour, oui, it is Paris Marie. That part is so catchy.
It's so catchy.
It really was catchy, though.
I mean, it was pretty funny.
Like, I don't know what effect he was going for on that note, but it had the effect of everybody fucking laughed, even you. Like, I don't think that was the direction he really wanted that to go.
There's really nothing like anybody can say to like get under my skin at this point.
Right? I mean, this is what I've got to say to the window lickers who think they're going to get gotcha moments from behind locked doors. Look, bitches, I spent a whole last year on this platform on every anonymous account, huge fucking pages, chopped up as the lesbian rapist. You guys are going to have to top that before I'm even gonna stop laughing.
Yes, and before anybody sends me DMs or says, did you miss the lives where Paris was talking shit about you? When does Paris not talk shit about me when she has the opportunity? When she feels like it?
Wait, when did I talk shit about you?
There was DM last month about it.
I literally haven't, Aldo, I haven't talked shit on you since you and I started talking, like, and going in lives together and shit. Like,
right. What I'm saying is this. When you have the opportunity to throw shade in a joking manner at me, you will take it.
like joking, like, haha, funny, yeah.
Look at this. And,
not to be mean, but like,
even in the past when I looked at it, I was like, this is a joke.
My love language is cracking jokes with people that I care about.
I was like, this is a joke. This is not.
I mean, look at what I call you.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, she calls me Lieutenant Dan Backdoor Tutu Man.
Not Lieutenant Backdoor Tutu Man.
Yes, it's funny as shit.
Paris, I want to ask you something though.
What's up?
When they finally released my details and my first name, how much did you laugh when you found out, when they kept calling me Lieutenant Dan, and then everybody found out that my real first name was Daniel?
Okay, so listen, I didn't find out what your real name was for like weeks until like after it was released. I had no idea for weeks. And then I randomly scrolled upon a video where somebody had your whole name in there, and I was like, that's Aldo's name?
The only
Me
person
and
I
my
ever
wife were
heard,
The
laughing about
fucking
that.
irony of being Lieutenant Dan.
I know. I told my wife goes, wait till they find out, or wait till somebody publicizes what your name is. They're going to shit over that.
I knew your last name because you had talked about it in a live that I was in with you one
Right.
time. So I knew your last name, but I didn't know your first name, and it was like weeks went by before I had found out. And then I was like, well, shit.
The only time I ever heard anyone call you that name was Lena from Coffee Time, and it was Lieutenant Dan, the backdoor man.
Right, but she picked up the Lieutenant Dan from other people.
Yeah.
That were calling me Lieutenant Dan for months.
And I've known Aldo for a very long time, and him and Maverick were very cool. So when I heard that happen, I was like, oh shit, they're gonna flip out.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm back in South Carolina. In case you want to know, South Carolina says Jesus loves you.
Oh shit.
Start your day with God. That's what I just wanted to let you know.
Is that the actual Jesus or the TikTok Jesus?
You should no, but so I'm driving through South Carolina on my way up to North Carolina. You should have seen my face when I stumbled upon a sign that said something about them rebuking my demons. Bro, I'm minding my own business on I-95 while you rebuking shit.
They caught you, Paris. They caught you is what it was. They knew you would feel guilty. No.
And all these signs are exactly the same. They're giant yellow signs with big red letters. I don't know who spent all this money on billboards and signs.
I still want to spend money.
They're the whole fucking route, man.
3 billboards. 3 different locations, 3 states, 3 billboards. I would love to spend the money on that.
No.
So I have a friend who somebody actually
told you what I
actually put his face and somebody actually put his face on a billboard.
I'm telling you no. That's the end of that. That's the end of the argument. I am telling you no.
This is why I haven't done that, because I run everything past my wife, and she said no, and I'm like, but it's funny.
That may be, but no. I'm not spending money on that.
She's like, hell no. Hell to the no.
You know, I have issues with all the gods, old and new, that made my fingernails frail and thin, and my toenails thicker than fog.
Okay.
Just saying.
You need hard as nails, Lena.
It's
I don't know
some fuck shit.
Crap anymore.
I've been. I take that. I take collagen peptides. If I take them, my nails are fine. But if I don't, yeah, it's like fun because I have autoimmune disease, Miss Paris.
Oh, that sucks.
So it affects your nails and all kinds of things. So
my nails are fine. Like, my nails are fantastic. If my hair grew like my nails did, I'd be fucking sick.
Isn't that funny? Because nails are hair.
Shoot,
yeah, you don't get both.
My hair goes down to all the way down to my butt.
Listen at her.
Why you gotta brag, Terry?
Why is she trolling you right here in her own live stream, April?
Bragger.
Rude.
So rude.
That's so rude.
Sometimes I hate having long hair. It's a pain in the ass, especially in Florida summers.
Yeah, mine's long as fuck too, and thick.
I have to pay for mine. Shut up.
Oh,
It's just curly and it has a mind of its own.
Mine just falls out. Like constantly.
Mine too.
I have to pay to have hair, so I don't have a dog in this fight.
oh.
I did that once after all my hair broke off when I used to have it deep, dark blue, like Braveheart blue. It was really long, and when I took it all out, eventually it fucked up my hair. But the hair was so heavy on my neck, it gave the extensions and beads and all that just gave me a headache. It's really bad.
Oh, see, like the ones that I have, they're great. They're fantastic. I've had them for like 3 years now. I love these fucking things. I'll never go back.
I like pull mine out with the razor when I go get it trimmed because
bugs.
It's just
Hell no. I don't want
Again,
some.
why are we bragging?
You brought it up.
you did.
Fucking,
I mean,
I
they're not
got thick
wrong.
hair. Must be nice to have
No,
thick
that's
hair.
stupid.
That's Lena.
That is an absolute waste of money.
What?
That's Lena.
I am comfortable in my baldness. I don't need anything like that.
You don't
I
want
don't
a toupee?
Yes.
Are we
Of course.
talking
No,
about
she said-
Rogaine?
She said the
Toupee?
she said the toupee first, and then she said hair. And I'm like, no, I don't want nobody digging in my skull.
Oh my god.
Love the man.
No, that's not me.
And
Thank you.
regardless,
I wake up
Mrs.
to that fate in my 30s.
Lady Freya, it wouldn't matter if he did all that because he's not going to stop wearing that damn cap, and it would be futile.
Right.
I know.
You child as fuck.
Now, I've seen Aldo not wear that hat, and that's when he was doing that thing for Steph. When he was
Yeah.
doing that was the only time I've ever seen him without the hat.
Or
And then he
if
shaved
has
his eye-
lost a hat. He is
Then he shaved
constantly-
his eyebrows.
I am.
Listen,
constant.
when he had no hat on and no eyebrows, oh my god.
That did look
But
funny.
listen, but also, how did he have no eyebrows but still kind of had eyebrows?
You have a point there, Paris. You
And
really
then
do.
his eyebrows grew back so fucking fast.
I know. He has no
Like
hair
it was
on
like 2 weeks later, and it looked like he never shaved them.
Yep.
Well, we know how to trigger Paris.
I don't know why Paris is so
The
upset about
fuck?
She's not the only one.
It was literally no, but I was so astonished by it. That was the thing. I was literally astonished that like 2 weeks later, it looked like you had never shaved them.
I'm surprised that nobody
Mind
took
blown.
all my videos and ran them together and went the growth of all those eyebrows.
Oh, God, don't give me ideas.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that would be beautiful. Make a montage, Lena. Make a montage. We need to see this.
Make sure you have dates.
Oh.
Just months from the month it started until the month it grew back. That's
You're
funny.
gonna have to do weeks. It didn't take months.
Oh,
Yeah, it
weeks.
was-
it was-
Okay, gotcha.
No. Like I'm not. When I say it was like 2 weeks, I'm not even fucking exaggerating though. Like
No,
it was
it was-
literally like 2 weeks.
It's like 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fast as fuck.
it was ridiculous.
If I shaved my eyebrows, it would take 2 years to get them back.
Look, all that tells you is 1,000 years from now, if some archaeologist runs across my skull and bones, they're going to go, why does this motherfucker still have eyebrows?
Although, did you see Jess's
Like
comment
Aldo's gonna be all bone, but there's gonna be fucking eyebrow hairs on his bones.
That's
Aldo, did you see
great.
Jess's comment down in the the comments?
Not the penguins.
That's true. That's why he bought small.
Oh, well, there is that.
That's why he no longer has a blowtorch.
Yeah, Mama made me take the blowtorch out of the Tahoe.
What, after you fucking lit the liner on fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I tell people over and over again, if it's above the level of my hat, you don't see it. So when somebody made a video about it, I was watching the video and I looked at it and went, I did? And I looked up at the liner and went, oh, fuck, I did burn that motherfucker.
That's funny.
So I gotta find the video. I gotta find a video. I'm gonna have to send this video to y'all. Or maybe I'll just post it, because it was primetime TikTok a few years ago. So there's this lady named Michelle. Well, Michelle set her fucking hair on fire in the middle of a live. And the way that she so calmly just patted the fire out, like just calm as fuck, like nothing was even happening. She just patted the shit out and continued on. It was so funny that I laughed for like months about it. We posted the video and put it to "This girl is on fire." It was so good. It was
I
such
just-
a
I'd be
prime time.
freaking out.
I had something similar happen with my oldest daughter when she was younger. It was during Christmas and we had lit candles in the window and she was showing me some of her artwork and she had turned and her hair started catching on fire. And my wife had walked out of the kitchen to seeing me gently patting the fire out on the back of her hair. And my daughter's giving me a look of, why are you patting my head?
It was more, why are you petting me?
She said that. She's like, why are you petting my hair? And I went, because it's on fire. And she goes, oh, is it out? And I went, yeah. And she goes, oh, okay. And my wife's like, you two are so calm about it.
I would have been shitting my pants.
I was freaking out. And then a little bit later, she's like, I wondered why my neck was warm.
Oh my God.
Like, oh my Lord, me too.
So genetically, my children get my unbothered gene.
Yes, I don't have it, clearly.
Well,
Does anybody here live in South Carolina?
no,
Well, obviously not. You know,
I'm in Texas.
I need somebody to petition South Carolina to fucking widen I-95 because 2 lanes is nonsense.
I mean, if you want us to, we can ask Augie.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
She threw a fit because I felt bad that she tried to unalive herself.
Well, I
mean,
There's a-
I feel bad too. Can she
there's
crash
a lot
out?
of people
for
that
that?
had a feeling about that.
It's sad.
It broke my heart.
It's sad as
I
fuck.
said it was sad, and apparently she's like, I don't want your sympathy. So last night, I think it was last night, I was in a live, and I was like, well, take some more promethazine. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, so there's a difference between sympathy and empathy.
Yeah, because I don't feel sorry for you, but I hate that happened to
Yes.
I don't like. I feel bad that she's at such a stage in her life that she thought that was the road she should take.
you. Right.
Because I don't think anybody should ever feel that way, no matter who you are. Well,
Correct.
unless you're a chomo. Unless you're a chomo, then you're excluded. A chomo is excluded.
Very much
But
so.
outside
Well
of that,
said.
like,
Wait, was this recent? Like, did I miss something?
yeah.
Oh,
How about we just
goodness.
stop talking about her? Like, that's kind of fucked up, you guys.
Hey,
Like,
Laura.
I mean, I get it, Paris.
really
I
don't
get it,
care.
Paris. And I'm not trying, like, I get it, and I'm not trying to start shit, but I'm just saying, like, to me, like, whether you like it or not, like, whether you care for her or not, and no matter what she's done on this app, she's got a baby, and like, she's trying to get through something that's fucking not the easiest fucking thing to get through, right?
Yeah, we agree on
So
that.
to continue to fucking like trash her and do what you do is fucked up to me.
Nobody
but
was
I wasn't
trash.
trashing
Yeah,
her.
I was
Well,
just
I'm
saying I
not-
didn't
no,
know
I'm not talking about
that.
all those. I've heard Paris in several lives recently, and
I've never
continue
spoke
to
on it.
perpetuate
Not on
And
a
never
post.
once have I
bullshit.
trashed her.
You
I mean, I I'll be
you're
real honest.
you're
and
perpetuating
point
trauma
out,
that is surrounded that surrounds her and the specific situation. Knowing that she has a child and she's going through some mental health issues in the moment, it's fucked up. And I
she
stand on
needs to
that.
get off the app then. If TikTok
It doesn't
causes
fucking
you
matter. Like,
mental
she has a
health,
right
it
to
does
fucking be
matter.
here.
It
doesn't
does
mean
matter.
that she's
It does matter.
responsible
Laura,
for her,
Laura,
and you are
she's
responsible for not being a shitty
Laura,
person.
Laura, she's responsible for her own mental health. Nobody else.
Right, correct.
If this
Correct.
app
But
is
that doesn't
affecting your
negate,
mental
wait,
health, get the fuck
wait,
off.
that doesn't
Get off.
negate,
Hey, we're not
that
doing
does
this.
not
It's
negate,
so simple, my guy.
that does
It's so
not
simple.
negate, can I
Guys,
speak?
Laura.
Can I speak? That doesn't negate your it's just not going to. Like, granted, you're
I
not
was
responsible.
very
But
compassionate.
however,
talk
I
over
have
her.
a right.
Happened.
Wait a minute, please. However, you are not responsible, but I have a right to see you as a shitty person for not having compassion for a human fucking life. And
I
actually,
literally
two, because there's a
just
child
told- I
involved.
was
Please
literally-
don't interrupt me, Paris.
I'll block
You know what?
You're
Fuck it.
literally
I'm
no.
mute-
I
I'm
spoke my
interrupting
piece.
you.
I spoke my
I'm
piece.
gonna
You go
mute
right
you.
the fuck ahead.
I'm interrupting you, Laura, because you're saying I have no compassion when I have shown compassion and sympathy towards her plight on multiple
Ma'am, I
occasions.
said you were a shitty person, and I stand on that.
And you said that I was a shitty person because I didn't show compassion, in which I actually have on multiple occasions. So you can't say that when that's
continuing
entirely
to
not
talk
the truth.
about it and continuing to share text messages from a group chat and perpetuate
Where did
drama
I share the
surrounding this
text messages from
situation
a group
is
chat?
not caring about it.
Show
Stop
me where
speaking
I
over me.
shared those messages, please.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Are you for real,
Show me
Paris?
where. Show me where. You're speculating. That's all you have is speculation.
I
Don't
don't
say
give
shit
a fuck
without
about
proof
you,
to
but
back
I'm
it.
not going to sit here and the days of me just sitting around not saying what is
When
right and what
has
is
that
wrong and
ever
what is
happened,
oh
Laura?
shut
Hey,
the
When
fuck
have you
up.
please
ever?
stop.
When have you ever?
How about we
Jesus
not?
Christ.
This
Guys,
is
stop.
over.
So, Laura, you have issues with Paris. I understand that.
No,
You
no, no,
have-
no. I don't actually don't care about it at all. Like I could care less, but I do about the situation with Augie. I do care about that.
Don't interrupt me, Laura, please.
I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to tell you that that's it. Yeah.
Let me finish. Understand, you have your issues with Paris. You have your issues for what the topic is. I understand that. What I'm going to defend Paris in this live, as that topic came up, there was absolutely no disrespect on Paris's side. She did not say anything disrespectful. So if there is something that she has done in the past or from her live or from her platform, by all means, address that.
That's it. Right there.
But if you're addressing that in Terry's live, I'm just asking.
No, I wasn't.
Wouldn't
At
it be better and more respectful for Terry to address that with Paris in either your live, invite Paris into your live, or have Paris run a live and Paris invite you into her live, and then you two can ash it out.
Terry understands how I am, and I apologize. If it was, here's the thing though, Aldo, if it was anybody, like if it was you, if it was Paris in Augie's situation and the same thing was happening, I would still feel the same way. And I would still speak up. That's where I'm at on this app. I'm done being nicey nice and sugarcoating shit for depending on who is who. Like I'm done doing that. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And we need to leave the girl alone. Like I'm sorry. She's got a kid, dude. I've been there. I've been in that place and it's very hard. And if she needs this app for a little bit of support, if for a couple of friends or to get out of her own head, then so be it. Like let her be.
And I understand that and I respect that. However, because she is on this app, if that topic comes up and people are engaging that topic in a respectful manner, I don't see the necessity for throwing heat at a person in a live where they currently are not disrespecting that person. That's my position, though.
Everybody knows I'm going to speak my mind. Can't help it. No different than you, Aldo. If you see somebody, let's say somebody's talking shit on Lena and it's whoever's live. Like, I mean, if you have the chance, you're probably going to say something or not, maybe whoever. Most
Laura,
people would. So I'm sorry, Terry. I didn't mean to come in here hot. It makes me sick, dude. And I would feel
Laura,
the same way about everybody in this box.
Paris wasn't being disrespectful.
She was not.
She
I
wasn't.
stated that. I said that. I said that it wasn't about what was happening in this live right now in the moment. I don't know if like the shit that I've heard over the last few days is just gross.
The shit that you've heard is the problem.
Her messages, her stuff should not be being broadcast, talked about, or posted. It's wrong. Period. No matter how you break it down, that's my opinion. I never brought it up in coffee time. I never brought it up. It's wrong. And I have plenty of reasons to have a lot to say about that subject.
To my knowledge, none of Augie's messages have been broadcasted or shared anywhere. To my knowledge, I have not seen anything
So
of Augie's messages anywhere.
they were just verbalized in a live, is what I'm being told. I don't know.
No, what was
Shared in a
verbalized?
group chat.
Hold on. What was
She
verbalized?
verbalized it and brought it to the app.
Can I clear this up? Thank you.
What
Was
Yes,
verbalized? What was verbalized in a live?
I swear to God, I'm gonna go. One more person.
What was verbalized in a live was that there was a message from East.
I'm out. Fuck you
East
guys. Don't mute
talking
me.
about it. That was what was verbalized.
You
I don't
can't,
get it.
you
Gross,
can't
Terry.
yell at her. You can't wait. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you. Laura, you can get upset, but you can't yell at her for interrupting you and being upset about it. And I mute her and you talk. When you interrupt her and I mute you so she can talk, it's not going to be what's good for me here is not good for the same other person. That's not how it works. I love you to pieces.
Okay, so
Okay? Don't be mad. Let her
You're-
finish.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I understand, and I don't care.
Okay.
Like I get muted all the
I
time. So
love
used
you.
to being fucking muted. It's not a big deal.
Let
But the thing
her
is, my thing is, okay, everybody
I'm so glad I
he-
got to finish.
Let her finish, babe.
let her finish,
Let
Laura.
her finish, Laura.
I want to hear what she has to say.
Me too.
I was literally
what-
just talking, and she cut me. Are you serious?
I
What's happening?
was Lena interrupted me to speak to you for a moment. I wasn't finished, which is why Lena interrupted
My bad. I
apologized
dipped
for
out.
interrupting me.
I dipped out.
Um,
Go right ahead,
but
and then I'm gonna say
what
something, and then I'm gonna go.
what I verbalized was about messages from East, and I specifically said, but who knows if any of them hold any truth because it's coming from East, and she lies all the time. And then I said, but if it's true, that is horrible and that is sad because nobody should feel that way. Nobody should get to the point in life where that is the only route they feel they can take.
I agree with that statement.
You done now?
So,
I'm going to pipe in here and say, Augie did not lose custody of her son. Stop it.
That. Okay, so here, thank you, Connie. Thank you so much, because that's the thing. While that's all that you did, Paris, was verbalize a message that was shared from East from a group chat, like knowing the situation that she is in, knowing that there is a child involved, and it is the worst, it's the hard, I don't know if you know that much about being to the point where you're done in life. It's the hardest thing to pull out of. Okay? And if she needs this fucking app to get out of her own head or for whatever reason, let her fucking have it. I'm not saying you have to fucking be nice, but what you're doing is sitting in lives for the past 2 or 3 days, and you're talking about shit and letting rumors fly about her losing her kid and all this other stuff. And that's all they've talked about, Paris. That's all. Can I see? This is
I'm
what
letting you finish. I'm letting you finish. I thought you were finished. I'm sorry. I miscued. Go ahead.
So it's not about who it is and what she's done for me, because me and Augie have had our shit in the past, and like it is what it is. But I would say it about anybody. I would say it about anybody if they were in her position. So you doing what you did has spread all of this talk, and that is all that has been talked about for the past 2 or 3 days about Augie losing her kids, which Connie is correct, is absolutely incorrect. She did what a mother should do in that moment. And we should all be kind of like respecting her for fucking doing it, because I'm sure it wasn't the easiest fucking decision.
what does that mean? What's good for the goose is
So
good for
can
the. I have a
I?
question. Before I need to ask you a question, I need to, because I'm getting caught up. So a private group message was brought to the app. It doesn't matter where it came from. I heard what you said. A private group message was brought to the app, and that's what she's talking about.
Who brought it to the app? That's my question.
There was a message, like it was a group chat on TikTok that East and a bunch of other people were in, where East was blabbering around to fucking everybody about Augie's life, because that's what East does.
Who platformed it?
So
And
who
that
brought
was
it?
what was brought to
Yeah,
the
who
app.
brought it to
Who
the
brought
app?
it to the app?
Well, I had mentioned in a live what East was saying.
No, what we're asking was, hold on. That group message, who was the first person to bring it to the app?
I don't know. I wasn't around like that.
Laura,
Who took the
Like, I
screenshot and sent it to you?
I can't honestly say that I was or wasn't the first person to mention anything about it, but I didn't post screenshots or anything like that. Like
No,
I
you
brought it
talked
up in
about
a conversation.
Right, and nobody else did that. Nobody else brought it to the app. All the people in in that group chat, nobody said anything publicly about it.
So what-
And I don't like it either, but she didn't talk publicly about it.
Didn't
Hold
I
on.
see a post from somebody over there
I'm
that has
confused.
that message posted?
Where
I'm
did-
not going to say who.
Where was, okay, hang on.
I want to make a correction. East brought that whole situation on a live, when she was talking about it to everyone on multiple occasions
So
to try
East was
to
the one
get East. Yeah, East was trying to get Augie back in the group. So she used this whole situation to gather some sympathy so the group wouldn't be upset with Augie after Augie fucked everybody over and that group took their money and ran. Just want to
okay.
make that clear for everyone.
East brought it.
Hang on. So to be clear,
I've not
East
seen
was the
that.
one. Hang on, Laura. I'm trying to be clear on this.
She not only talked about it on a live, but then she started talking about it on in a group chat with the people in her group that
Okay,
I
but
was at
we
once a part
show the
of.
messages in the group chat.
Yeah.
Okay,
What?
that was the
Wait,
only
wait, wait.
question.
Go ahead. Wait, hold on. No, wait. Say that again, Aldo. Sorry.
Was East the first one, or was it
Yes, East was.
platform?
Nobody knew because nobody has contact with
East put
Augie.
it in a group chat. There was a
And she also
screenshot
talked about
taken
it in a
of it.
live beforehand.
There was a
Before it was even in a
screenshot
group chat, she
taken.
talked about it in a live.
Okay, so East was the first one to platform this.
No.
Yes.
Look,
Yes, she was.
Laura.
Yes, she was, Laura. I hate to
Wait a minute,
break
wait
it
a
to
minute,
you,
wait a minute. Let
but
me
I was on that
wait a
live
minute.
when she was telling
Okay,
everybody
wait.
about it.
Hold on. When was that live, Army Sam? When was the
It
live you're
was
talking about?
before, like, I don't know, it was before anyone knew. Like when GOP started coming back around the boxes and I said to East, you know what? GOP is just trying to get back into this group. This is a way for Augie to manipulate her way back because she has nowhere to go anymore because of all the shitty things she's done to a lot of fucking people on the app. East was like, no, 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 that's not gonna happen. Like da 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 da. And then one day we were all on a live and she's like, well, I just found out that she attempted and all this other stuff. And we're like, oh, I just rolled my eyes because this is a pattern for Augie. Augie does this every time she gets herself in shit. She uses her mental health or her child to hide and uses them as a shield so no one can go after her for the shit she's done to other people.
I
Am I
will
Okay,
getting
Well,
that?
and
agree with that.
actually, real
who
quick,
brought
I just
the
real quick.
what like
Sorry,
what
I
is,
just
like
before
everybody gets
I
muted and everybody told to shut the fuck up, but I never, like I always get interrupted. Nobody ever fucking
Your
does it. Go
turn.
right ahead, Paris. Go ahead.
I
No, I'm
just
good. The
just
timeline
it's
is
real
incorrect.
quick.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the text message that was shared in the group chat that recently Paris has brought to the app. Everybody knows what happened with Augie
I
because we
did
know
not
that that
post
was brought
any
to the thing.
screenshots
I
on
didn't
the
say
app.
okay, post it. I said you brought it, meaning you spoke about it, and all these rumors came flooding in from that. That is what happened. Army Sam, I'm not
But
talking about who
what are
actually
these
brought the
rumors?
situation up.
What are the
Fuck it.
rumors, Laura?
I will mute you. Let her finish.
I'm asking a question.
Okay, but she's not even done talking. You can
You just go
She
ask a
ahead.
question.
When
monologues
you guys
for
are
5 minutes
when you guys
straight
are
at a
done, then
time.
I will go ahead and say what I gotta say. Go right ahead, Paris.
What are the rumors?
Rumor is that Augie lost custody of her kid. She did not. Stop perpetuating a fucking lie.
Well, those rumors came because East also told everybody in the group that Augie lost her child for 45 days and that her parents had to take custody of them.
Told her in a
That's the
lie or
post.
told her. So here's my thing.
In the
I'm not
group chat, sorry, in the group chat.
right. So
And I
in a
think she
group,
said it in a
so
live
everybody
too.
that
I
was
mean,
in
I'm
it,
sure I can go dig it
she
up
did
because I
not.
know how you guys all like to lie and like to twist
Whoa.
narratives to fit your
What
your
did you
agendas and
write?
shit. It's the mental midget like fucking TikTok games for me. All of this stuff was started by East speaking about it on a live and then continuing to speak about it in the freaking DMs, Like I mean,
Well,
if you guys don't talk so much, none of this shit would
Okay,
happen.
so let me know when I can talk to you guys.
and the thing too, Sam mentioned that East brought it into a live first. And the one thing I do remember, because I remembered hearing like during Christmas break and everything, I popped into a live for a couple minutes and somebody had mentioned that something had happened with Augie, but they didn't know because East was just talking about it. East was talking about it on a live, and of course, nobody believes shit that she says. So,
At the end
everything's
of
up
the
for
day,
debate.
Augie is receiving the energy that she's put out to everyone. If she can't handle the shit that she dished out, maybe she should remove herself from drama talk because it's obviously affecting her mental health. And also,
Okay.
maybe stop doing shitty things
On
to
that note,
people so that stuff
on
doesn't
that
happen to
note,
you.
Army Sam. On that note,
Yep.
Were you around when it when that incident happened with Ashua and Bill and Callie over a
Yeah,
year
that
ago?
was disgusting.
Okay. Do you know why that happened? Do you
I can't
think
remember off the top of my head.
let me ask you this. Do you think that Augie had anything to do with what happened in that situation?
Oh, absolutely. Augie has a lot to do with it.
Okay.
She likes to say
Then
that.
hold
Hold
on.
on, let me
Hold
finish this,
on.
Aldo, real quick. I'm gonna be respectful. She likes to say that that I was behind all of this stuff. See, Augie didn't know any of the players in this situation at all. She came to me. She used my situation with the people that I am having an issue with, which is none of you guys here. She used that to weasel her way into Austin with Austin. She had no business being involved in any of this from the beginning. She needed
Agreed.
attention. She got the attention, and now she's crying and hiding behind her child and mental health when none of those issues about anybody's mental health, anybody's children, ever fucking crossed her mind when she was doing the shit things she did to everybody else on the app.
Okay.
I don't
Now
disagree.
let me tell you what the truth of that is. Because I showed the receipts. And again, I will put them all back out since a lot of people have forgotten. And I think I'm just going to do that. Bill conspired with Callie and fucking Ashua and Freedom Fighting Mama to write a fucking story, sell it on TikTok, get Augie wrapped up in it just to make her look as an unhinged individual. And that's the truth. I put
Augie is an unhinged individual,
Hold
though.
on.
I mean, she does
Don't
that to
interrupt.
herself.
Don't
Shit.
interrupt.
You stepped in the shit. I put these receipts out over a year ago by Bill's own words in an audio. This is not made up receipts, and the people here heard that audio. It was 40 minutes long on a phone call. Bill admitted to creating the story with Callie. I have a current audio of Bill still admitting that he talks with Ashua and Freedom on the phone. I have Callie in an audio with Freedom and Ashua. This was all created to attack Augie.
And
they
at the same
successfully
time
Augie
that
pulled
is
it
not
off.
a victim,
And
though.
you
Let
want
me
to
tell you,
sit
she
there?
starts shit and then she hides. I mean,
No, he didn't
I'm glad
start
that you want.
anything.
Are
She
you
Bill
had
not
no
was
business,
listening?
Aldo.
part of
She
it.
had no business
Oh
being.
my God.
no,
Hey, Bill, Ashua, and Callie started it. And they deliberately led her by the nose to make her look that way. Would you like me to put out the receipts again? Because I
Go ahead,
will.
but I'll show you. I will also show the receipts where
You're
she
not going to
inserted
show me
herself.
shit because you weren't. I don't even know who
why
the
does
fuck
that
you are.
matter?
Exactly, it's
You
fine,
weren't
and that's
there.
great because I don't stir shit and I don't do shitty things to people. That's why
But
shitty
you
things
want to
don't
talk
happen to
like
me.
you
It's that
do.
simple.
Why does that
Guys, can we
matter?
please let Laura finish saying what she's got to say real quick?
I'm out. You guys have fun with your mental midget games.
She's the most rude,
Well,
self-righteous,
Harmy Sam, I'm going to
disrespectful
stop you right
bitch.
there. You can leave, but I pray to God you're listening.
Fucking disrespectful
Augie's mental
bitch.
health was not a fucking joke. She was in the hospital. I fucking talked to her when she was in the goddamn hospital. Fuck you. I've never had a problem with you, girl.
The
But you
fact
are
that
not gonna do
Who
this.
the
the
fact that
fuck
all of
is
you
Army
think
Sam?
anybody deserves this just because they did something bad makes you even worse than the people who do bad things because you cheered on like, so what? Eye for an eye. She deserves it. This is what she gets. Y'all are fucked up. You're
My goodness.
disrespectful and you're
And
How
most
rude.
did
of
this
them call
how did this
themselves
turn into this
Christians
crap
too.
when we
That's
wasn't even
crazy.
talking about it?
God.
Jeepers.
Look,
My
here's
thing,
my
okay,
thing.
Hold on,
I'm
hold on.
just going to fucking put
Hold
out
on.
the receipts.
Yeah, but let Laura finish speaking.
Go ahead,
She
Laura.
got interrupted
She got
multiple
really
times.
interrupted on this.
Sorry,
so
Laura.
like I'm told to shut up so many times on this fucking app, and when I get talked over so many times, and Paris does it all the time. She did it from day one. That's why I fucking can't stand her. She gets on my nerves. But anyways, So they're not even understanding what I'm saying. I don't care. I'm not talking about who brought the fact that Augie was having issues in the first place to the app. That's not what I was fucking talking about. I was talking about that's been past what weeks now, right? I'm talking about the message. So what it was Army Sam, I believe, was in their group chat, right? Okay. So East had told everybody in the group chat what was going on with Augie. And then so
Whoa.
when Army Sam got mad, she screenshot it and she sent it to Paris. So Paris was the one, and then she came into, I guess, in a live, and it is, and from one time talking about it, it is, there's so many different things that are being said now that are just unnecessary, and it all could have been stopped. And I understand. And then as far as Army Sam is concerned, and everybody in the comments, you can say whatever you want. I don't care. I really don't care. Army Sam, you're not innocent in doing any less bullshit on this app than Augie or me or Aldo or anybody else. We are all fucking guilty. We are all shit people at some point. We've all did fucking shitty things. It does not mean that we cannot decide to have a moment and change that and to not perpetuate somebody that is going through a mental health fucking crisis, because it's serious.
I
You
mean,
have
I
Harry
got it.
just went through
to.
this with somebody
Can
else.
I?
Go ahead,
Can
Paris.
Okay, I got a couple things I want to say. One, if somebody decides to take what I said and spin it into a rumor, that is not on me, that is not my responsibility, and I'm not responsible for those fucking idiots who want to spin rumors. I
You
said
didn't
what I
say that she
said.
lost her kids.
I
You said
said
that
what
she
I
lost her
said.
kids.
I actually said that East said that she lost her child for 45 days and that the child was with her mother. That is what I said.
Okay.
Specifically, to the T, exactly what the fuck I said.
Okay.
So let's not try to tell me, let's
That is
let's
wrong.
not try to
Incorrect.
tell me what I said at any point in
I
time.
have the
And if
I have the
somebody
law already pulled,
and
ready for you.
I,
So I'll post it. I'll show
and
you.
if somebody chooses to turn that into a rumor or spin it, that is not my responsibility. That is them. Deal
Okay.
with them. Okay?
In the live,
Secondly,
you
and
said
more
what you said,
importantly,
Paris.
I literally just let you ramble for like 10 minutes, my guy. Calm down. Secondly, and more importantly,
Wait. Listen, I'm going to step real careful when I say this. No. And she didn't ramble for 10 minutes. And this is how the real of it is. So I need to understand this. So Army Sam was in that group chat. She got mad. So she pulled that shit and brought it over there. And the East spoke about it out loud. So there are multiple people responsible for this.
Right.
Got it.
Right. But
Fucked
wait a
up.
minute. Here's the thing. Paris was in
so
the live and started speaking on the message, right? And when you
holy
said, you are
fuck.
correct. You said, because I'm going to correct you. Because if not, I'm never going to get the chance to speak again. You said East or whatever, and that she lost her kid for 45 days. Right there in that moment, Paris, all the people in that live, I forget who it was, started saying, "Oh, she lost her kid." That like CPS. So you didn't correct it. You didn't say, "Oh, I don't
Because
know."
that's
You
what
didn't
that
anything. You
means.
let them fucking speak right there in front of you. You did that
If
like immediately.
Laura, use
I'm
logic.
sorry, but
If
that's
you
on you,
Laura,
girl.
I'm gonna need you to for one time use fucking logic. Just once in your life, be logical. If somebody says she lost her kid for 45 days and the kid is now with her mother, the logical assumption is that CPS stepped in and removed the child from the home. The logical
Is that
assumption.
how the text message read? Did the text message in
That
that
is
group?
the
Let me ask you that. Did
logical
it?
assumption
Okay, wait a
based
minute.
on what I, girl.
The louder you get doesn't mean it's going to be any
Right.
more
No, I have
right.
to
I mean,
be
understand.
loud
So
because
the
you
No,
message,
you
interrupt me
don't.
the
No,
constantly.
you
message
don't.
that you
Guys,
shared.
enough!
I know. Can I ask her? Like,
N-
so my this will fix it. So the message that you were talking about in that live, Paris,
Nothing
did
you
the
say will
message
fix it.
say that she had lost? Did it say she lost her child to CPS? Did it say the child was taken? Did it say the child like was removed by CPS? Did that say that in the text message?
No. And do you know when you are in a place for handling that situation, that can be part of the conditions and CPS doesn't even have to be involved. So that's not even a logical conclusion. Just saying.
Hold on.
Hold on,
In
Leigh.
addition,
Go ahead.
in addition to what Lena just said, how is Augie, who is a single mom, going to care for her child when she's in a hospital?
Thank you. Thank you.
So CPS being involved is not the logical assumption. And if that is where your logical brain takes you, then I feel bad for you.
You're the
Because
fucking
that's not the logical assumption. There are multiple parents who every now and then need somebody else to watch their child so that they can take care of themselves. That's not
Bill, why are you here?
So
I feel like it's a very logical conclusion to any. I don't, and I'm not saying this to be mean, but to any normal person. I mean, if she willingly gave her child up, right? If she willingly said, "Mom, I need you to take my kid so I can handle things," East message wouldn't have read the way that it did. She
Why
would have
is it
said,
any of
"Augie
your
gave."
business? Why is
Can
it any
I?
of your business?
Why the interruption constantly?
Oh no, because we're not gonna. We're not gonna talk about
It's the
this.
wording, and you're doing it purposefully. You're
I
doing
wasn't
it
This is
the
none
one.
of your business.
It's the
hold
wording.
on.
You don't say that they took that. The way
Can
you're
I?
saying it implies that she lost her child due to something that she did wrong, and she didn't.
Does it? No. How you perceive something does not make it correct, Laura.
But
And
If
just
somebody
because,
perceives it that way, that
For
doesn't
your
make it
words.
accurate.
You are
wait,
responsible for your
Your
words.
wait,
perception,
girl.
your perception is not my
to be
problem.
fair, East doesn't always lay things out correctly
and
either.
and the
So,
fact that anybody is taking anything East says and
And then
repeating
she brought
it
it right.
is
And then she brought it here,
disgusting.
knowing
like,
you
why
knew
do we
exactly what would
suddenly
happen.
believe?
You
Why do
fucking
we
knew,
suddenly
Paris.
decide to
This is
take what
gross.
East says?
What the
Hold
fuck
on.
are y'all
As
repeating it?
I don't know.
Hold
Which
on.
is
I have
exactly
something.
why.
Everybody.
Which is exactly why I had made the statement. But it comes from East, and we know to take everything she says with a grain of salt.
At what point does
Oh, well, okay,
anybody
that's
on
fair.
this platform
Why is that
say
confusing?
it? Say, wait. At what point do anybody say, "Hey, I don't care what you just said. Maybe we shouldn't platform this. It's really fucking uncool."
Hey,
I don't
She had
know.
already platformed it at that time, though.
When
Is
you're
what
in a
East.
live, go.
Enter human compassion. That's
on.
what I'm
East.
saying.
I'm not
Okay.
going to jump on any train. I'm not going to sit there and jump on Paris. I'm not going to sit there and jump on anybody. I have always focused on the start. That's why I asked the question specifically, where did it start? Who platformed it first?
East had brought it up before
Paris,
anybody
You know
did.
he's not done talking.
I
Paris.
heard about it before
knock it
that.
off.
Hold on,
Stop
Paris.
fucking interrupting people, Paris.
Hold on. I just said it's not about Paris. I didn't even see the live. I didn't even know about it. Lena can attest that I'm doing something completely different. So I didn't even know about any of this stuff. But when I got my question answered was who platformed it first? And that statement was East. So my issue now is why would East platform that stuff? Why would East send that stuff out? Because that's what East does to remain relevant as a disgusting individual on this app. And if nobody can get collectively behind a group of individuals to address East,
There's East. Let her up. But look, I don't like her, although. But I'm telling you, you're wrong in this situation.
No.
You're wrong. I don't. You know, I can't stand
Hang
East
on,
from.
Laura. I don't mean to interrupt
Cannot
you,
stand
but I'll speak on you every different way from Sunday. Bring
So,
it.
East, can you get in a box? Put yourself in a box for a minute.
No.
East,
Oh
please be
wait, Terry.
respectful.
This
East
is
literally
Terry's.
sits on the
Shush.
internet speaking on everything.
That's why I'm
Shush.
asking. Yeah,
Wait,
Terry.
This is
Terry.
Terry's live.
Yes.
It shouldn't be platformed
East,
at all.
be
just like my
respectful.
wife said.
Shut the. East, will you come up and clear something up for a minute, please?
Because I
Shut
need to
up,
go make a
please.
phone call. No,
Good.
God.
you've interrupted me
East.
so many times,
East.
Laura.
Guys, enough.
Thank you.
Enough
Okay,
of the
and I'm telling you-
conversation. We're
I've
done.
watched. Okay, wait a minute. So I've watched every live that
We
I
are
watched
done.
East. I
Laura.
watched East and their
She just said we're done, Laura. Shut the fuck up.
Laura.
We
and
are
Joe.
done with this
Wait.
conversation,
Okay.
please.
I'm
Just
gonna.
said that we
I'm
were
dropping
done.
you.
Shut
Don't
up.
fucking
have this
talk to me like that.
conversation.
Bye.
Nobody was talking to
Guys,
you, Paris.
Enough.
Jesus Christ.
Enough. All of you, enough.
You're not coming up here either, East.
All of you need to
like,
relax. We've had a comfortable live for the
I'm
past
gonna go
2.5 hours.
Yeah, me too.
I'll
I
go
love
start
you,
live, and
Laura.
East can
You
come
know
over
I
here.
do. But it just needs to just relax. Please. I don't care if you stay.
I'll go, and
I don't care if
I
you
would like,
stay. You
Terry.
can
Here's one
stay.
thing that.
But
Nope. She said enough, Laura. We got to respect what she
Okay,
wants.
okay. So I'm telling Terry that I know. I'm telling
Laura,
Terry that I'm gonna go start
honey,
my
there
live, and
is
it's
no
nothing bad
but.
against her.
Laura,
There
breathe.
is no but. The
Oh
host
my
has
God!
said
I'm
that
trying to tell
conversation
her
is
something.
over.
Oh my God! Will you guys wait?
Don't talk over me. The host has said it is over and done with. It's over and done with. There is no
Terry,
but.
I'm trying to tell you that I'm leaving, and I didn't want you to think that I'm leaving mad. That's all I was trying to say. For the love of fucking God.
Okay, I
Jesus
love you, Laura.
Christ.
Just relax. I
Don't
love you.
fucking talk to me, stupid.
Nope.
Who? Who is she talking to with that?
It doesn't, she can be upset. Let her be upset for a minute. She'll be fine. We're not, you said no. That's the way it is. Everybody can go. If you're here for drama and you're not here for Terry, leave.
Let's shift the topic to host. When the host says they have had enough, that this topic is done, we are shifting topics, everybody needs to respect the host.
Exactly. That's what I do as a mod for everybody I mod for.
And if my wife or Lena or Connie or God damn it, I'm bad with names. You don't know me. I do know you. I know your name.
Audrey.
Audrey.
Carrie.
Yeah.
Carrie.
Yep. Yep. Yes.
And I don't even look, teacups. You're a faceless account. I don't know who you are. You're a non-player character. Your opinion of what went down here is completely irrelevant. Hope that helps.
Terry, I apologize for getting sideways with East in your live.
Laura got plenty of words in, just like everyone. Again, if
No,
you don't
that's on a
like it,
separate-
you can leave. You don't have to be here. This is Terry's live. How's that?
I'm sorry for randomly coughing like a crazy person. I thought I was on mute.
Leave it to Carrie.
I can throw
Leave
heat
it to
at
me.
East on my own platform.
That's ridiculous. All of it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Stop it, people. Stop. Just everybody stop. Not hard. You learn it as a small child how to stop. No. Stop. Everybody stop.
Not everybody learns that.
I am just going to say this. I tried to be respectful until I couldn't be anymore because I'm fed up.
Hey, that was
The
some good
fucking
heat.
lies.
Which, Connie, you were in every right to be fed up at that point.
I have known shit. I have not spoken on it, and I'm not going to. But God damn it, a woman tried to unsubscribe. Stop it.
Bonnie, Terry did ask for us to move on from that topic. I will ask you this though: Did you work as a teacher? Because you have that teacher voice.
She recognizes the teacher voice from me.
I can see her standing there
You
with
do.
a ruler and break that fucker over a desk.
No, I was a Sunday school teacher and I was a preschool teacher.
Bow.
You got to understand with me, when my voice gets raised, is because I'm a lifeguard and I have to get louder than the other people so they can hear me.
Yep.
Hey, look, real shit. I didn't even know you could yell like that until that moment. You asked my wife, my face was priceless. I was like, whoa.
I told you, if you push the buttons far enough, you will learn and you will hear how I can be.
This is what? Oh, I'm only on audio. I don't have camera access. No, I actually leaned back away from my camera. I was like, damn.
I can get mean and nasty. I can really be a bitch that you don't want to see. I've handled so many emergency situations where I can flat out tell you where to go, how to get there, and leave as fast as you came in.
Lena,
Then I have my breakdown.
I am going to ask you, and I got to get Chapo on the phone. I want us three to get together. We need to get all the Bill audios together,
Okay.
and we need to go backtrack, I guess, because that's where it needs to be at. Because I've put out the hard receipts, and I'm going to put them out again and keep shoving other people's words down their throats.
Yeah, he's gonna.
That's
He
my
came
receipt.
in.
Who came in?
Bill, I put him out because the last thing
No.
he's gonna want is you and me talking.
Man, she just made me scream in front of the mirror because I thought Chippo came in and didn't even bother saying hi. And I was like, wait, I
Careful.
The work. He's
was
the
about
work.
to get all sorts of upset with that man.
Working
But-
hard at his job. He can't leave his house for.
I mean,
I know.
people can say what they want, but when they're faced with their own words, you can't sit there from any platform and say, "Oh, Aldo's writing a narrative." When I play audios from start to finish, there is no narrative at that point. It's those people's words. It's their statements. There is no narrative. This is exactly what happened at the time that it happened. And now we're all the way this far away, and people want to rewrite the story. I'm sorry that I still have all the audios.
Now
Okay.
And I'm going to shove the words down
So-
people's throats.
Hold on, Aldo. Since you just said that people can't argue their words, did you not, when I came into the live, like this was the only reason I joined the live, you stated that you're not a people person? You're not.
Oh my goodness.
He did say it.
that, and
I mean,
I
he said that. I heard him say that. You like people,
sorry.
you don't like large crowds. That's not the same as not being a people person. I am not a people person. I don't like more than like 3 people. If there's
Love
more
it
than
when
one
Fred-
person around me, I get nervous. I don't like it. Get away.
I love it when
And I
Fred
get kind of
tells him.
testy. You're a people person. You just don't like large crowds. There's a difference, my love.
That's why I love animals better than some people.
Connie,
Oh, dude, put me in a room full of dogs or cats and I'm perfectly happy.
Same here.
Connie for president.
Same here. My
Speaking
goodness,
of
that was
dogs
all
and cats,
crazy.
it's
And I'm
apparently
gonna
nappy time.
apologize. I'm gonna apologize to you guys for getting loud, but somebody had to finally do it.
But
It's
you're
your
alive.
life.
No,
Get as
not at
loud
all.
as you want. You
You know what
let
I
that go
noticed?
on a lot longer than I would have.
You know what I noticed? And it's the small things that I notice. At the crescendo of all this, I looked up at the number of people that were in the live, and the amount of people that came into the live just to see people arguing and yelling and everything else like that was telling.
Yeah.
So for
Because-
everybody on this small corner, anybody that says, I don't like the drama or I'm not in the drama, I see your lies when that number up in the top right corner skyrockets.
Facts.
Yes.
Which, I mean, to be perfectly honest, a good majority of the people that go into lives are going into lives for drama. They're not going in it to check on their friends, to just have a normal conversation. That's what they do with their text messages and their phone calls. They're going into lives because they want the drama. And it's sickening.
Like, can we normalize if you have a problem with somebody in a box, you go start your own live and invite them over or go over to them when they're somewhere else and not come into somebody else's live and start shit in their lives? Can we normalize that?
The amount of
Right.
times
Well,
I've tried to
we
do that.
did for a while.
Terry's seen it, Connie's seen it, you've seen it, my wife has seen it, Aubrey's seen it. I've tried to say that. I've tried to stand on that hill, and it just doesn't work.
And
Nobody will
when-
ever do that.
when that wasn't working, when nobody was willing to do that, of go have their own live to have a conversation with whoever they're taking issue with, You changed your lives there for a while to where you were the safe space that they could go talk.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm sure Laura would start her own live. She's having internet issues.
Well, yeah.
which
That's
makes
why
sense.
we're in this one.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
a dig on Laura, Miss Lady. I was
No, no, no,
talking
no.
about the whole Illuminati crowd because they all do it.
Can't we just normalize being
We
decent
we
human
can.
beings?
That would be nice. Hi,
Well,
motherless.
Connie,
in order to normalize being a decent human being, some of them actually have to be decent human beings. And I think that's the other thing that's lacking.
Agree.
I've
You know, and
tried.
usually my lives are a safe space. I mean, for a good 2 hours,
Right.
we were having just fun and having,
Oh, yeah.
a fun conversation about life.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe this is just something for you to put boundaries on from now on in your lives, that people that are drama related, maybe don't put them in boxes together or let the drama come in, because that's kind
Well,
of the
Laura knows how I
underlying.
am. Laura knows exactly how I am.
Well,
I mean,
it was peaceful until one subject came up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
unfortunately. And if you
subject that
noticed, I stayed quiet through that whole conversation
nobody
because I
should be
won't talk
speaking.
bad about anybody.
Terry will back me up on this statement. For months, anybody that came flying up into my live with an issue with another creator, I stated clearly, if you have an issue with another creator in my live, I would respectfully ask you to bring it up with them in your own live. I ran that for months.
That's
Yep,
how we run
you
the
have.
lives now, Aldo. Those were the instructions you gave me and how to handle your lives. And we don't do
Right.
drama in our lives like that either.
If I have an issue with a creator, I call them to my live. If they call me to their live in a respectful manner, not summoning me like they're poobah king shit.
Well, Connie, oh, sorry, but that's my fault because it's actually, as soon as you come up, you hit the button and you automatically get to come up in boxes. So once this live ends, I'll
No,
fix it where it's not auto.
Yeah, you can.
and you probably weren't
Do that.
aware of everything that's gone on.
Yeah, you can actually do that while you're still live if you wanted to, but it's not drama. I mean, but I had to turn it off too. So
But one thing
I'll
that
turn the auto live off once I get done when I can reset everything.
I knew as soon as she stepped in, we were going south.
well, I silenced her main account because she was down in the comments, and she came back in the other one.
well, I've always had an issue with people, and when I say issue, it's
Hey,
not
Cat
it's not an
Suit.
anger issue. It's more of a cringe type thing. You want to take an aggression up of something that you feel so compassionately over, and I get that. I get, and I understand that a lot of people have very strong feelings and opinions about certain topics. If you have that at that person because of what the subject matter is, why wouldn't you take that same energy and then broadcast that to the start, where it all began? Who started it? Long before I make my left hand turns, and it seems like nobody knows what Aldo's doing, why he suddenly turned and bit somebody, it's because that person initially got my attention because they were the start. When I receive the hard black and whites that somebody had started something, and it seems like
Hi,
for
Sammy.
whatever reason, Aldo took a left-hand turn and nobody could figure it out, it's because that's where the start of it came from. And I focus my energy on the start.
Right. And in this instance, the start is more than a little unclear.
It is unclear.
Of
And
one person says that they were, this person was talking about it in a live, and another person saying, well, no, they didn't. The start of this is unclear, but it still doesn't really matter, and it shouldn't have been brought to Terry's live.
right,
Right.
that was we could have shelved that for somebody else's live.
Their
I
own
mean,
lives. Their own lives.
I haven't broadcasted anything on that topic. Lena hasn't.
Nope.
Connie hasn't. Terry hasn't. And every once in a while, yes, there are creators that are going to come up in the course of a conversation naturally. If one person gets out of bounds, generally the host will address it, or maybe a mod will address it. But if somebody has to say over and over again, we're moving topics, we're just stop, and then the host has to yell, that's a problem.
The only thing I will say about that, yes, with Augie, I am friends with Augie. I defended her while I was sitting in Angel's Live one day because they were replaying the live of where supposedly she was in the hospital and all that. And I defended her, Augie. I said, if Augie had to commit herself to get herself to be in a better place for her and for her child, I'm all for her doing it. I will back her 180%. And that's what I will stand on. That's what I said about Augie. And, I don't have anything bad to say about Augie. I protected her. I stood up for her. If that's what she had to do to, I didn't know anything about the unaliving part until a lot later. But I did hear about her
Just
being in the
found that
hospital,
out.
and I defended her. I said, if that's what she has to do to make herself better and be a better parent for her son, go for it. I'm there to back you 100%.
Right, which I feel more people need to take that stance of you're doing what you feel you need to do to be better. Go for it.
And everything you did before isn't washed away, but for this particular circumstance, that is a good direction to go. And I love the way you said that, Terry.
I mean, her and I may have not be on the best of terms. We are on terms. We're cordial and we're friends with one another. We will tell each other, love you, talk to you later, But if that's going to make her, I mean, like I said, I didn't know about the unaliving part. But if that was a step that she had to take to get herself better and a better position for her and a better position to be a better parent for her son, go for it. I will back you 180%. Whatever it takes. 100%.
I'm going to make a statement that people are going to record and blast me with all over TikTok, and I don't give a shit if you do. When it comes to off the app, as well as on the app, I know where to stop at. If somebody approaches me on the app and says, Aldo, you need to stop because this person A, B, C, D, and E. I have the black and whites where I have stopped completely. Not made another post, not made another comment, and walked away. Off the app, I am all about, this is off the app, I'm all about mental health. I'm all about people getting treatment if there's a problem. I'm all about that, 100% in. If you have an issue and you're seeking help for that issue, doesn't matter who you are, male or female, doesn't matter who you've pissed off in your life, you should receive the support from not only your friends, but also what you think are your enemies. Everybody should get behind mental health and awareness. Is that a hypocritical statement? No, because that's who I am at its core. Like I said, I know when to stop. I don't take it above and beyond where I need to stop.
If you need that friend to say, hey, I need somebody just to listen to me, you know where my DMs are. I'll be more than happy to reach out to you, or you can reach out to me, and I will sit and listen. I won't say a word unless you absolutely need me to. I signed an oath when I started becoming a lifeguard to protect and serve. We were also trained not only to do CPR, first aid, all that stuff, to watch for tracking victims, people who may be being tracked. We were taught a lot more stuff than what people think we are.
I mean, look at it this way. To emphasize that point, look at it this way. When a law enforcement officer engages with a criminal, and that law enforcement officer has to draw their pew-pew and things happen, does the law enforcement officer then sit there and go, yep, well, you're just going to lose all your life juice and I'm not going to give a shit about it? No, they don't. They still administer aid.
Yeah.
They still help that individual. Regardless of what they did to the officer, they still help. And the
I
biggest
may
thing
not
I
like
see
you.
on this app is the fact that even though shots are fired, it's those few people that absolutely refuse to help another human in need off the app.
I may not have to like you. For instance, although you and I got in a big altercation, got into a big fight, we hate each other, da 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 da. But if I see you laying on the side of the road, damn right, I'm going to stop and see if I can render aid to help you. I don't care if you and I've had beef back and forth. It was my duty because I am here to protect and serve. That's my heart. That's the way I've been trained, and I will do it wholeheartedly.
At the core.
I've never had any formal training like that, but I consider myself a decent human being. And with that being said, I have had conversations. I have seen the flags in people and have reached out privately. I have walked them off edges. Would I ever speak about it or mention names or tell their story? Absolutely not. I can't, I can, off the top of my head, I could list a dozen incidents where that's
Sorry,
happened. I'm not patting myself on the back. I recognize it because I have been in those shoes.
Alda, did you see what Frankie said in the
I
comments?
did. He's making a comment about that deer video I posted. That was fucked up.
Just tie a balloon around his foot and walk away, or
There was a video I ran across on my FYP that I posted, that I stitched and posted, and there was an unalive deer on a median that somebody had went and tied to the deer a get well soon balloon, and I was like, that's fucked up.
That is funny. I have photographs of someone doing that to a raccoon on the side of the highway.
This is so fucked up.
Hey guys, I'm going to bounce. Mushu's coming in a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta bounce. I gotta get wifey food.
All right, guys. Love your faces. Thanks
Love
for
your
fun
face.
live.
Yeah, well, most of it.
All right,
I mean, some of it.
All right. Take care, y'all.
All right, Miss Lady.
All
Bye,
right.
guys.
Have a good night.
I'm fixing to have to go too. I gotta go on to work in
Yeah,
a
I
minute.
think I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this live too. That was a go around. Frankie, if you want to stay in here, I'll stay with you. It's just I gotta get ready to get some dinner started. That was just crazy. All right, I'm gonna go get ready to get some food started. I love your faces. We'll see if anybody comes
See you
on
later,
tonight.
guys.
Later. All right, bye.